Marcos Villegas here with Andy Lee, who fights this weekend on the Golovkin Jacobs pay-per-view card. Good to see you, man. I know it's been a while since you had a fight, since 2015.
Yeah.
So how you been this whole time?
Good. I just took some of the time off at home with my wife in Ireland. I've been, pro for nearly 11 years now, and the last 3 years are really intensive, really hard work. I had a lot of fights, so I just needed to take some time out. But now I'm back, I feel refreshed. I'm enjoying the training. I always intended to come back. I never really considered retirement, so just consciously took some time out, but happy to be back and ready to fight again.
How was the time off? Like, what'd you do and how'd you relax?
I got to do some of the things that I would never been able to do over the last 10 years, like go to friends' weddings, travel a little bit, and just spend time at home, and not always be worrying about a fight or getting ready for the next fight, or being away from your family. So I got to be home, spend time with family. And
it must have been really, really good.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, refreshing, but also for your mind too.
Yeah, and it reaffirmed my desire to fight, because when you're boxing and training every day and fighting for such a long period, it just becomes a routine and it becomes a bit of a slog, because I was in the gym training, the next fight. But that time away gave me a new appreciation for it, and it just deepened my desire to come back to fight.
When did you start getting the itch again?
It was always there. Like, I always kept my hand in it, always watched the fights on TV. I never really got fully away from it. Always in touch with my coach, in touch with the guys in boxing. So I never got fully away from it. But I knew I wanted to come back in the new year. Once Christmas was out of the way, I flew back to England and started training, and the fight came.
During that time off, were you like a couch potato, chilling, watching TV, whatever you wanted?
I did a little bit of training, just for the vanity, not just to get too fat. Just in the gym maybe 3 or 4 days a week, 3 days, but yeah, eating, having a few Guinnesses, just taking it easy, yeah.
Life, right?
Yeah, life, yeah. I enjoyed it, but I still wanted to fight, but it's always going to be there. When I do eventually retire, it's always going to be there, Yeah, it's going nowhere.
This fight coming up, but a lot has happened in your weight division since the time you had your fight with Saunders. A lot has happened. So what do you make of the landscape right now in the division?
Well, Saturday night was going to be who wins, Golovkin or Jacobs, will tell who's the king of the division. Whoever wins the fight, that's who everyone's going to be aiming for. They're two great fighters, and it's a great matchup, and either of them can win it, For me, I'm not too concerned about the overall picture. For me, it's just about winning on Saturday night, put myself back in the frame, getting active again, and with a good victory on Saturday, I'll be in line to fight one of those guys, Jacobs, Golovkin. I don't think there'll ever be a rematch with Saunders, but it's one of the top guys. I'm ready. I'm experienced. I've shown my pedigree, my class 4. I'm ready to fight anybody.
So when you were getting back, was it difficult to get hit again and time and all that?
No, it was weird because within the first day it felt like I never left, but your face gets soft. So for the first few spars I was getting black eyes and marked up, and I wasn't even getting hit, but I seemed to be coming out with black eyes, and your face gets soft, but I toughened it up, After 3 or 4 spars you get tough, but it's all right.
It's like a callus that you
Yeah, it is. That's why you see guys fighting 12 rounds and they come out and they don't have a mark.
Yeah.
So, just build up the fibers of the tissue, just builds up strength.
Given that you had all this time off, what have you learned from that fight that you had with Saunders?
I haven't really analysed it too much. I knew going into the fight I wasn't feeling good. The fight was cancelled twice and rescheduled 3 times. And it kind of happened that I had to continuously train. So from June, I was training more or less continually to December. And by the time the fight came, I was flat. I don't ever want to make excuses, and I don't want to take away credit from Billy Joe Saunders. He beat me fair and square, but I believe I overtrained for the fight, and that I left the best of it in the gym. That was part of my decision to come back fighting again as well, because I felt like I didn't do myself justice in that fight. I didn't go out on my terms, so I want to come back, show people, remind people how good I actually am. Saturday night, do that. and then go on. Yeah.
What do you think what's happened with him in terms of the people he's fought since he fought?
Well, he's had one fight since, and it was a good fight, tough fight, but he's since joined the gym, so now we're training together. We actually sparred together for this fight.
Is that awkward?
It was initially, but
when you first started that first round, did it feel like, no, I'm going to get you back now?
no,
No?
it was the complete opposite. We were very respectful.
Oh, wow.
And very, it wasn't in like the second or third round. Once the punches started to fly, we both opened up.
Yeah.
But he's a very good fella and a very good fighter. I probably underestimated him because seeing him in the gym day to day and in the flesh, he's a lot better than I gave him credit for before we fought.
Yeah.
So and he could give Jacobs and Golovkin a lot of trouble, I think.
You guys talked about the fight?
Not too much.
Not too much?
Still, we dance around it, you know.
Yeah, you dance around it? Fair enough, fair enough. They're saying that he could fight Golovkin in June if Golovkin gets past Jacob. What do you think of that?
I think it's a good fight.
Yeah?
I commend him. Like Golovkin wants to unify the division, but it's easier said than done. And I think Billy Joe Saunders being a southpaw, Billy Joe Saunders is a natural boxer. He does things instinctively, and I think he'll give Golovkin a very good fight. I don't see it. I have to fight him and sparring with him. More so from sparring with him, I have a higher respect for him than ever before, and I think he gives Golovkin he probably gives Golovkin his best test. Other than maybe Jacobs and Saunders are the two best opponents. Yeah.
Do you see Jacobs beating Golovkin?
I see a way he can beat Golovkin if he boxes and fights. I think if he tries to rough Golovkin up a little bit, give him a little bit back of what he does to other people. Fight with him times and then get back and box and be smooth. When it gets in close, tie him up, rough him up, and try to maintain that for 12 rounds. No, it's easier said than done. And whether anyone can do it, but that's why you got to beat Golovkin. That's all I can see. You got to fight him how he fights people.
Would you be surprised if Jacobs wins?
No.
No.
It would be an upset, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
If he were to win, how would you see him?
How would I? Like what I just know.
Or you think he can, or kind of?
He has to box. He has to box, and he has to box, and he has to fight. Like I said, he has to rough him up.
Yeah.
He has to behold him, tie him up, throw him around, and get to respect from Golovkin first.
Yeah. This chapter of your career, what's really the goal? Like, what do you want to achieve with the time that you have?
I want to win the title again.
Yeah.
I want to be a champion. It's always been the aim. I did it once. I can do it again. I know I can. Yeah. But more experience. You're always learning in this game. You never stop learning. So I want to be champion.
In terms of fights this year, this is the first. How more active are you going to be?
I would like to have 3 fights this year.
Yeah.
And one before the summer, and then maybe one in the fall. Like 4 would be ideal, but 3 was realistic, and that would be good. Yeah.